Hello, I am Melissa. I'm an eBayer, and today we have a nice long chit-chatty shipping video followed by an updated house tour. And when I say updated, I mean October. It is December 11th. So when my mom and her husband Roger were coming, we just did a few things differently, especially in the master bedroom, the primary bathroom. So I filmed it and I figured I would just stick it on the end of this. And if you want to watch it, great. It's about 10 to 15 minutes. If not, feel free to skip it. We are starting with an Anushka handbag. I already stuffed it. It has a mermaid and it has an under the sea theme, and it sold for $144 to Cindy in Virginia. Now I put it in plastic, which I do all of my bags and just about everything that could get moisture or rain or wet, or you get it. And then we put it in the dust bag, and now I'm going to put it in an additional plastic bag. And I do this because I really want to take care of everything I sell. I want to get it there in the condition that I list it, or better. Sometimes people say, oh, it's even better than you listed, which great. I do my best when listing, and I am human, so I do make a mistake or two along the way, but I want to get it there in case it falls in a puddle or is left under a sprinkler system. We're going to really make sure that is packaged well. Let's move this. And today we have a bunch of holiday wrap and tissue papers. So I think we are going to go with, just because it's a new print to me, the Jilson Roberts Merry Mint. It's gold, red, and white, with a little bit of pink. I am fully finished decorating for the holidays. And mostly I mean outside. Inside I have one vase full of ornaments. That's it. We are not big inside decorators. I will hang up Christmas cards as they come. We've gotten a few. But past that, everything is outside. We have the palm trees decorated. I have a projection thing up. Projection, it's not even a slideshow. It just shows multicolor. I have no app to it anymore. It's so old that the app was discontinued, but if you plug it in a timer, it works perfectly, and that's what we're going with, and it was 90% off. And then I have both hand railings done for the stairs, and all my greenery is lit up. It looks very nice. It's a little not cohesive, but I'm thrilled with it. Especially because it cost me almost no money. I just kept picking things up on the side of the road after Christmas last year. And then even this year, I found a few things by the side of the road and at the Goodwill bins. So here we are. Let's get some ribbon. We will use this piece. This looks like a sheer ivory kind of color. We wrap it long ways. And we will do You Have Done Enough to Be Loved, which is one of the cards I've created. And Stop Being So Hard on Yourself. The world is already hard enough, with some butterflies. And again, the back has a print. And we will do one of the cards that I purchased from Amazon, Temu. Somebody remind me. You are awesome just the way you are. And a thank you card. Oh, I also have to get a sheet mask. This one is blueberry. Now, this is hand-painted leather, so we are going to go with a box. These boxes were free. One of my neighbors were giving it away. I am going to speedily run through the next part and tape all of this up because the tape noises are very aggressive. And I will get back to you when this is all taped and folded and the whole thing. You get the point. If you've seen, 91 of these videos, I don't even know what number we're up to. We're almost up to 100. I have a playlist of those. You'll be able to see. I usually don't just sit here and tape and make you watch me tape, so I'll be back. Okay, this is what it looks like, and I've printed the label. And we did add, not tracking, we added insurance. That's what we added. And I am going to put this out. It's a little rainy here today, which is the first time in a long time. So when I put these out on the porch, since I have a pickup, I will make sure to put them in plastic. And again, I just want to securely get it there. Thank you so much, Cindy. Let's see what's up next. Who else needs to go out today? Today's the 11th. This bag does. This is an AmeriBag healthy backpack, which I should throw on the screen. You've probably seen a ton of these. I have a ton of these. And this one sold for $48.99, except I'm assuming I had a sale. Let's see. Maybe not. This is headed to Christy or Kirsty? Christy. Did I have a sale? I don't think I had a sale. I think my sale went off for a few days. So she did spend $48.99, and this is the top small in microfiber. They have a ton of different colors like desert, tan, evergreen, sage, hunter green. There's so many different colors for basically the same color. And then they have fiber and microfiber. Nope, microfiber and nylon. And this is the microfiber. The nylon has that like scratch DJ thing happening. And she paid $9.99. We are going to go with the red Scandinavian print. I do have one more of these available in my website if you wanted holiday packaging for this year, next year. I kept one pack behind just in case I miscounted. Never know. It has been a little chilly here in Florida. We had to turn our heat on. And the meme, the joke here in Florida is if you smell something that smells like hair on fire, it means most likely you're using your heat for the first time. And we've been here, I think this is our 10th winter now. So we recognize the smell, but it really does smell like something is on fire the first time you use your heater. We have central air because of where we live. And so I guess it's just dust. So gross. That sits all year round. I think we're going to go with the black and white plaid and the snowflakes. But today it is humid, and I'm assuming it's the rain? That makes sense, right? I'm not a meteorologist, clearly. But inside the house, since Bear is playing, I have it at a nice 72 degrees, since I'm wearing longer sleeves. And that is our air condition. We'll see how long it takes me to change out of the cotton sweatshirt. But I might be okay. Let's do Beyond Grateful, which I purchased these on Amazon. Always look on the bright side. I don't know if that's a possibility. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And stay close to people who feel like sunshine. We will do those cards. And a sleep mask. It is seaweed. We're going to need a slightly bigger poly mailer. So let's see what I got here. I've again rearranged my backdrop. We are trying. I think this is the bigger one. Since the lighting is changed since it's officially, not officially winter, but almost officially winter. I can sit in front of the bay window with the lights, like the windows open and the light streaming in, which is very nice on the skin tone. And then I put my tripod in the bay window. Come summer, this just might be too much. Well, we are just over a pound, so this will ship at a 2-pound rate, and they paid $9.99 for shipping. And this is a 15 by 13, let's say. My cost is $6.63. I'm wondering if this will be the last Christmas shipping video. Maybe not. Usually I use Christmas gift wrap well until mid-February or so. Don't quote me on that. Okay, we are still using my regular printer. I just took off one of the Dymo label makers and I'm going to install the Timo label maker to see how that goes. But that was not a today project. My husband plays right down the road today, a first at a community. He's doing Christmas music for their holiday party. And my little holographic, true holographic labels say thank you for supporting my small business. And thank you so much to Christy, who lives in North Carolina. So that shouldn't take too long to get there. Today is Wednesday. Next up. I just need to see which orders need printed. Not all of my orders. Pair of brown pants. I bought these in West Virginia for myself and they turned out to be slightly too big. The smocking in the waist, I couldn't fold up enough and there was no drawstring. So I sold them on eBay for $9.99, which I was absolutely fine with because I probably paid, I don't know, $4 or $5, and I needed pants. When we evacuated from the hurricane, it happened so fast. And most of the things I wore on a regular basis were in the washing machine or in the dryer. There was no thought of what I was wearing when I got to West Virginia. Let's see. Let's do the cacti. She's in Oregon, but are there cacti in Oregon? I don't know. Maybe succulents. And she paid $9.99. Amanda is in Oregon, and $6.99 for shipping. So these weren't pants that I had wanted to pick up to like be this big resale item, but I did wear them and I did wash them, of course, and I did make a few dollars on them. So score. We are planning on going back up north to help a friend out who's helping her mom. Her mom had a stroke years ago, and so she moved back home to help her mom. And when my husband was there this summer, we realized she could use a little bit more help. She's doing a stellar job, but I want to go and, first of all, see how it is in the winter time. So we're looking into February. That's tentative so far. And flying into Pittsburgh. We will do a Beyond Grateful. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. That is true. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, and you have done enough to be loved. I only pulled like 4 or 5 of my cards. And we will do a mask. This one is a skin sleeping mask for brightening. So we figured we'd fly in. Allegiant Airlines has a $46 flight, $49 flight. Now my husband will need to pay extra for emergency row exit or bulkhead, probably emergency row exit, because he's 6'6" and his inseam is 38, so he's very tall in the legs. I don't care what I said, I'm fine. 14 ounces, so we'll probably have to pay an extra $20 or so for him. But even still, that's a pretty good deal, and we will rent a 4-wheel drive in case it snows. She paid $6.99 for shipping, and my cost is $6.66. And then we have some options on where to stay. Friends and family's house. A lot of our friends and family have guest rooms and multiple guest rooms, which sounds crazy, but it's Pennsylvania. So, you know, when your kids move out, you usually stay in the same house. A lot of the people stay in the same house. They don't downsize because there's only so many houses. There's like 20 houses in the town, and that's it. So unless you want to buy 4 quadrillion acres and buy a small house and put it on the property, seriously, we've been looking at just properties just for fun, and we could get so much acreage, but we don't want so much acreage. Okay, we are putting this back to my regular printer, but it's rare that houses come up for sale. And of course, to help our friend, I would like to at least give her house a deep clean, because I know she, with somebody who you love, who you're staying with, who you're taking care of, and my friend she needs knee surgery badly, but of course she can't do that for herself because her mom would need to go to rehab, and it just can't happen at that point. Thank you so much, Amanda. We'll probably do a deep clean and just try to help her however she needs it, whether it's sitting with her mom or whatever it is. Next item. This is a TA3 swimsuit in an orchid color, and they're meshy, and I got $66.99 plus shipping. Let's do the Merry Christmas Let It Snow, and this is also headed to Virginia to Jennifer. I have 2 more swimsuits to try on from TA3 and do before and afters for their website. I'm not being paid by them, but I really, really love the company. At least I love the swimsuits. The website, I'm just going to be honest, the website needs a little bit of help. It used to be more inclusive, and now it looks a little bit more Victoria's Secret-esque-ish. But I really do love the websites. Let's use some like springy elastic cording. Holiday cheer. Bear and I went to the community center to get me some new books. I am on a book kick, which is not good. As soon as I start a book, my whole life changes. Especially if it's a good book. I read a perfect book the other day. If I think of to put it in, it was by Colleen Hoover, I think. I just don't want to do anything else but read. So I have to be really careful with that. I'm addicted to reading here. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. You have done enough to be loved. Be a unicorn in a field of horses, which means not what it's supposed to mean, because if you take that literally, unicorns don't exist. And we will do a snail mask. And maybe a poinsettia. The holly and poinsettia that you've seen now a couple times. Make sure you exist in that field of horses. Don't let yourself get toppled because you're not real. Okay, so this is also $6.99 for shipping. My cost is not going to be on the scale. It is 11 ounces. And 12 by 12 by 3. You might hear some light pounding in the background and or thunder. I think we're done with the thunder. My cost is $5.09, but people are still having their roofs fixed. But I think we're on the tail end of it. There's just like 2 people in the community that had to go through insurance that took a little bit longer. Print. And landscape print. Jennifer. Jennifer, I think I recognize your name. Have you ordered from me before, Jennifer? Okay. I am going to pause you here and put these out. It is only 1 o'clock, and our mail almost always doesn't get picked up until 3. But just in case, and I'll get myself something to drink. So we'll be right back. And sure enough, we put a t-shirt on. Next up is a lot of, or a set of Bomb Party. Is this the right one? Yes. Silver and green. I think they call it hematite. It's like a dark silver. Chain necklaces, and I sold this for $30, $29.99 plus shipping. And this is headed to Allison, and that piece is not big enough for that. So that piece is, and we will sticker this. Save that piece. Okay, and she is in Florida, so she should get this rather quickly, and she paid $5.99 for shipping. Now, I'm going to say this piece of gift wrap might be, it is the perfect size. Don't we love when that happens? At a book sale at the library, I got, must have been from the 90s, printing a book of how to use gift wrap or tissue paper to like wrap your holiday. I don't know that I will, but looking through it, it's hysterical. It is, after the internet, when all of the knowledge was available, most of the knowledge was available. Let me just say, the book is outdated. They're like, put a piece of tulle around your gift as a bow. Like, yeah, no, everybody kind of knows that at this point, I think. But it would be funny to go through, funny for me, to go through and actually follow step by step, because I didn't see a single thing in there that was like, whoa. You know how sometimes those, Pinterest or YouTube videos, you're like, wow, this is amazing how to fold a piece of paper into an origami tree on top of, the world's most amazing gift wrapping present. But this is not that. This is like, do you have an extra piece of something? Newspaper? Use that as gift wrap. You're like, whoa, nobody has ever thought of this, and I'm so glad somebody printed this book. Hopefully they're still getting royalties. I think of that every single time I hear a song or a movie or anything. Hopefully somebody's getting royalties from this. Oh, did we run out of... you have to stand up. Pretend you didn't see my boxer shorts. Let's do kindness is free. Sprinkle that stuff around like confetti. And let's see what else the Amazon cards have to say for us. When I set my mind to something, I am unstoppable. Maybe. Sometimes I get stopped. You have to go to the bathroom, you have to eat, you notice, you haven't changed the laundry in a couple days. Sometimes unstoppable. I guess if I really set my mind, no, pretend you're like, I'm going to the library today, and then you get into a car accident. You could definitely be stoppable. Life happens sometimes. This does look really cute. I think so. We're going to put this in plastic. And $5.99. Let's see, do we have a poly mailer we have not used yet? We have this pink one from Happy Pack. We also have a website order with a potential second website order. So we'll see about those at the end. Where'd my stickers go? My desk is getting very messy. 9 ounces. Plug that into the weight, and 12 by 12 by 3. My cost is $4.89. Straighten up my pile of funness. I have been doing very well at Wordle. If you're not playing Wordle, what are you doing with your life? I'm in a Wordle group with my sister, her sister-in-law, my brother's fiance, and all 4 of us have been playing, I'm going to guess, for over a year now together. And this has like been my week. I have been getting 3s the whole week. I never do this well. And today it probably took me a good half hour of using my brain, of going back to it. I could say it. I can't imagine me editing this before midnight. The word was plum, P-L-M-B. And the M-B, and I had the B at the beginning. I had used blush, the word before. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if there was any other words that ended in M-B, but I'm thinking not. I'm like, what in the world is this word? And then of course you get it and you're like, oh, okay, well, that is a word. I think my hardest Wordle. It's like, for those who don't know, for those who aren't in the know, thank you, Allison. It's like Wheel of Fortune, but with 5-letter words. So any 5-letter words, blush, trite, right, tight, I don't know, you get it. You just have to guess. And if you get a gray, that means it's not in there. The letter's not in there. If you get a yellow, the letter is in there, but somewhere else. If you get a green, it's in the right spot. Don't move it. You can play on hard mode, which I actually think is easy mode. I highly recommend hard mode. This is one of the ties that fell off, that eBay just, poof, fell off. It is a Ted Baker tie. It is headed to Kelly, who I recognize. And for some reason, I have it in a giant bag. We're going to leave it in that giant bag. And she paid, yes, I definitely recognized you, Kelly. $18.71. It is a really pretty designer tie. Silk with like purples and black and blues. I don't know if there's black in it. Anyway. Nope, that's not going to fit. Will you work? Nope. So my hardest Wordle word was the word Q. Q-U-E-U-E. Like, Wordle, what are we doing today? And that was probably like a good 8 months ago, and it's still such a hard word. I don't even think I got it that day. I think I just completely, you get 6 guesses, and if you don't get it in the 6 guesses, you're done for the day. And you only get 1 puzzle a day. So it's not that time consuming. Unless you forget the word is plum. Kelly, I should know where you live. You live in New York. We're using the Classy Plaid. Classy Plaid. So classy for the classy tie. Let's see. I want to, I really want to use the Snowflake felt ribbon, but it's not like the sturdiest. So let's see if I can just kind of make it go around and tuck it in as I go. And that way I'm not pulling on it. I think that'll work. It's not the best, Kelly. But I think it's okay. It's okay, everything will be fine. Well, that's very trite and maybe true. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. You've gotten all of these. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And we will give you, I have pens here, a Merry Christmas holiday like pad. I should have been using these sooner. I piled them up and then that was the end of that. We will use the Almost Christmas, could be used year round. Okay, so you paid $4.99 for shipping. I'm gonna guess this is pretty light, maybe 5 ounces, 4.7 ounces. I will take it. 5 ounces. Today I was on the phone with eBay yet again about the bra situation. This has been the 4th time, and today was over an hour. If you didn't know, I sold used bras, listed them in the condition, took, I don't know, 8 photos. The person received them. They said there's a big mark on one of them. One of them doesn't have a size tag. Disclosed the size tag, disclosed they were used, but I mean, they were really nice bras, whatever. So I'm like, oh my goodness, just send me a photo. Never sent me a photo, even though she's a seller. So I get the bras back. eBay says just accept a return. Accept a return. I can appeal it, they say. Get the bras back. There's not a single anything. So I took, I think, I took way too many photos of the bras in natural daylight and artificial light. There's no issues with the bras. So eBay closes the case just naturally. They said just let it naturally close in her favor because there's nothing you can do at this point. This is what eBay has told me, you know, 3 or 4 times on the phone. And so last week I called and I said I need to make an appeal, and the person said yes, let's make an appeal. I agree with you. And they wrote me not the nicest of letters, which eBay saw. So they opened up an appeal. Today I call back and I said, I just want to make sure, it's been a couple days since I've heard from you. You said to give you 72 hours. We're like on day 4, and they're like, oh, no appeal has been made. So he's like, well, don't worry, I will take care of it. I'm like, that's what the last person said. Why are we just now taking care of it? He's like, okay, well, I opened the appeal, and I'm like, that's again what the last person said. He's like, well, just wait 72 hours. I'm now in hour 4 of calling eBay. Today was well over an hour. Thank you so much, Kelly. I'm not letting this one go. It's 20-something dollars. I am not. Nope, not happening. This person is not keeping that 20-something dollars. We have another Anushka bag. This one, I'll have to put in photos. You can kind of see it. Is it a leopard? Cleopatra's leopard. And it has a strap. It's like a little crossbody. And here is the dust bag. I already wrapped it in bubble wrap and stuffed it. I still have quite a few Anushka items. And I think they're starting at like $25 or $30 for like the coin wallet, purse. I don't know. They're like this big, which I think is a great deal. They're hand painted. Somebody is not getting enough money for hand painting. I adore painting, and let me tell you, if I had to hand paint more than 2 of these purses, I might go crazy. I'm surprised the smaller ones aren't doing better. I don't know. Well, maybe have to run a sale at some point. We'll see. They don't take up hardly any space. Let's go again with the Gold Merriment, which does not match this purse. Almost out of tape again. It's good I bought like a 12 pack. I go through so much Scotch tape. And this is headed to, where's this headed to? This is headed to Joan in Florida. I had a friend who I worked with a very long time ago at a grocery bakery store whose name was spelt Joan, J-O-A-N, except she pronounced it Joanne. So every time I see this name now, my brain has to go, okay, is it Joan or Joanne? Because of how she spelled it. And I just wrote her a Christmas card. Bear and I wrote Christmas cards. I don't know if this matches. Now let's go with the red again. And got them out this past week. And I think we wound up with under 40. Which for us, a Christmas miracle. We might have to write a few more if we get cards in the mail from people we forgot about, but I think we have a pretty extensive list. I just have to send out one gift, which is headed to my brother's fiance's son, who wants a gift card, but I'm gonna wrap it. I don't know why, because I'm me. You have done enough to be loved. So true. And stop being so hard on yourself. The world is already hard enough. And let's go with, I am getting mentally stronger with every passing day. Gosh, I hope that is true. Some days are a little rough. We are going to go with the Steam eye masks. I bought a whole bunch of these. I'm so excited because I ran out of mine, and you like pop them open and they just, the menopause thing. I'm eating more popsicles than I ever have, and I'm not even a fan of popsicles. But at night sometimes when I sweat and then I shiver, these are very nice. That was too much information. So, you were in Florida, you paid $6.99. I might need a bigger bag. I might not. Ooh. This is a close one. I think we're gonna be okay. There we are. Gonna put a little tape in the corner. Oh, and there goes the mail carrier. Good thing I put the mail out, see? These don't have to go out for a few days. This is, ooh, 1 pound, 0.3 ounces. So we're gonna round up to 2, which it already has 2 on here. And they paid $6.99 for shipping, and my cost is $6.32. Do I recommend adding coverage? How much was this? $125. I'm not going to add coverage. eBay insures up to $100 for $3.17. I'm going to skip the coverage. We're going around and around and around. Okay, print and print. My husband just got home, so we are going to make sure he is doing okay. Make sure they picked up the mail. because if not, I either have to drive it or walk it down the road, but drive it down the road or find the mail carrier on the loop because we live on a circle. So that would probably be easiest, although I'd have to change out of my boxers. Wouldn't have to, but I would. Just for the items that are out on the porch. These don't matter. And then we will come back and do at least one website order. I think those are all of the eBay items. But I know we have, yes, we have one website order that is going to Jana. Be right back. I am back. It is just about a half hour later, and our mail carrier did take the mail that I put out on the porch. So about 2 hours early. So I'm glad I put it out there. Next we have from Jana. I already packaged this for her, but we'll go through. She ordered shipping supplies, and she ordered, I think, 30 sheets of tissue paper. 50 sheets of tissue paper for $30, and that includes shipping. So I know Jana pretty well, and she said in her message, I know what she likes, and I absolutely do. And she wanted to make sure she got the little crafty fox, which I am including 2 packs to her because she loves it so much. So the tissue paper is all Jilson Roberts, with the exception of a few just bonus sheets and a few goodies that I give everybody. So this is what is included. These are like mystery packs of Jilson Roberts tissue paper. She got 50 sheets, $30. So 10 of those, 5 of the gold classic wood grain, 5 of this like blushy gold green watercolor, a bright neon purple, very fun, the gold and pastel butterflies, which has been discontinued. So has this one. The tapestry, which has a little bit of a southwestern flair. This has the gold in it as well. This is a darker, kind of a, yeah, black, I was gonna say kind of a black background, but black background with the pinks and lots of flowers. This one is a lighter blue background with pinks and orange flowers. And then we have the metallic, you can see that gold just popping out everywhere with the blue. And I think this is blue marble. I don't think this is turquoise or magic. I forgot what they call them. So those are the 50 sheets. Just as a thank you, fun, because I do this for everybody. She's getting a few sheets of a non-Jilson Roberts tissue paper, but it is a pretty good quality. 1 sheet or 2 sheets of the Temu, just so she can see the difference herself. And then we have a few poly mailers, 10 by 13, and one of the ginormous ones. I figure we don't need to include too many of these, but these are really nice if you have backpacks or something like that. In addition to that, I have a few extra of the gold mailers, a You Are Enough flat card. This says you are enough and you matter. This is great for jewelry or small little devices. Some cards, some stickers, a thing of ribbon, and a few little green bows. This is a pen. It is a woman with her hair up in a bun that reminds me of when I put my hair up in a bun and wear my glasses. She's in blue. A heated steam mask, and then just a bunch of business cards. So that is her package. Let's see if we can neatly get it back into this plastic. Probably not. There we are. Okay, now let's fix the cards. I will most likely in January have some kind of like a blowout sale on poly mailers and tissue papers. So be on the lookout for that. I usually do that at least once a year, and I don't think I've done it this year yet. So Jana said, you know the ones I love. I sure do. Please no holiday. Absolutely acceptable to tell me that in a mystery pack. I always ask, do you want holiday? Do you want spring, summer? Do you want a mix? And she would like the woodland animals if I still have them, which I do. I'm gonna guess this is about 2 pounds. Round up to 2 pounds, and she is in Florida as well. I knew that. Jana, I knew that. Let's copy that, and I'm going to go over to Pirate Ship and print out from there. I could most likely print from Wix.com. That is my website, but Pirate Ship offers discounts, and I'm not sure that Wix does. So I always just go to Pirate Ship, and not affiliated, but I have been using them for a very long time and I like them a whole lot. Plus they make it so easy if somebody doesn't get emailed their shipping number, just to look it up. It's brilliant. I had to look up somebody's shipping address from last Christmas to write them a Christmas card this Christmas, and thankfully I sent them a package and it popped up. It's brilliant. We love it. Okay, so this is a 12 by 12 and 2 pounds. So my cost it should be about $8 or $9. Oh no, but it's in Florida, so it's cheaper. $7.36. And then we are waiting for somebody to pay for their business cards. They asked if they could, I sell the cards I make and I design, and they wanted to know if I had 3 specific prints, which I absolutely do. And for 100 of them shipped, they're $17. So we'll see if that person is okay with that. I'm assuming they will be. Print. Okay, what do we think? What do we think about this setup? Instead of me looking over here, is it better to look over here? Do you not care? Because I wouldn't care, honestly. Just trying to go where the light goes. And today it's a cloudy day. We have our ALEXA told us twice that there's a rip current, like anybody is swimming. We are definitely not swimming, especially at night when it's like 45 degrees at night. The water is very cold. Thank you so much, Jana. I hope you love, love, love it. And thank you for your support. Thank you for everybody's support. I very much enjoy what I do, and I very much enjoy getting to stay home with my husband most days. We are going to, him and I, not you and I, jump into ordering some groceries online so we can pick those up. They now pick up. You could just go there. You could also have them delivered. We've done that one time before, but it was like $15 in tips. It was free, but then we felt the need to tip the person because we ordered a lot of heavy items. So, and well deserved. So we will go there. It's just a couple miles and pick them up and slip them a couple dollars because they're not supposed to be doing that. We don't want to get anybody in trouble. This next part of the video is our house. As of October, we are still making changes. We ordered murals for the mirror doors. The mirror doors were very chipped and needed a solution. So we bought real wallpaper and we are going to attempt that. We also have to put down some kind of flooring in the primary bathroom and an actual doorknob, because you will see what I used and it is a ribbon. Yes, I'm using ribbons as doorknobs, but my mom and Roger needed a bathroom doorknob, and we did not have the time nor the know-how, mostly the time, to install one. So take care. You are definitely enough. Keep going. I hope you're getting enough sleep. I hope you're getting enough encouragement and support and enough love. Take care. Bye. Hello, it is a different day. I thought I would pop in this footage for Dee. Hi, Dee. I'm going to do this rather quickly because my mail carrier already circled around. But I definitely wanted to put this on camera for you since you've watched me for a while. Thank you so much. She ordered a brown leather purse and some business cards, which you can absolutely do. I put them back on eBay, but you can also do on my website, which is bloominclothing.com. So she got 100 and I threw in a few extras. Big variety pack. Put them in a little bit of bubble wrap with some tape. I set up the tripod rather quickly, and I've moved some furniture because we have people staying with us tomorrow night. Okay. We're going to put the business cards in some wrapping paper. My husband's like, I could just drop that off at the post office. I'm like, well, let's see. Let's see. Did she go around?
She went around, yes.
She went around. Okay, so we'll have to drop these off. We will be dropping this one off. Which is a lot faster than I gave her credit for. Our mail carrier. Nope. Try that again. This thin elastic ribbon is very pretty and metallic and sparkly, but very thin and slippery. Slippy, as I say. Nope. Be tighter. Okay, we got it a bit tighter. That's good. I'll use my big scissors, which Bear and I muraled over some very chipped mirrors we had, mirrored closet doors, 4 of them. And they were chipped and he tried to repaint them and it didn't work with the mirror stuff and remirror them. And so we finally just muraled them. And those scissors worked so nicely. Fabric scissors. So, nope, that's gonna need bigger. Let's see. The purse we shall put in what might be, nope, we've got one more. I was gonna say the last piece of Christmas paper to be used. I have plenty of Christmas paper left for next year. But this might be the last shipping video before Christmas. And then we will move on to some newer prints. Today is December 18th. And like I said, we have some guests staying with us for the next few days. I wonder if that's going to be big enough. I think so. You know what though? Since I have some time now, we shall use some pom-poms. And so we've been doing some deep cleaning. Cleaned out the pantry this morning, like really cleaned it out. It took about 2 hours, which should not take that long, but I really organized it and wiped everything out. It takes people coming over for me to really do those things on a regular basis. Let's tuck that in there. I might need to get a bigger poly mailer. And we will use the card that says you are strong. What's the other one? You don't need superpowers to be a superhero. Stop being so hard on yourself. The world is already hard enough. And you have done enough to be loved. Love this one. think we're going to leave these separately. And then let's see if it fits in the poly mailer. If not, we will get a bigger one. I think I'm going to get a bigger one, which means I'm going to pause you. Oh, and let's give her a Merry Christmas pad instead of a sheet mask. You stay there. You stay there. Okay. It's cherries, but it is kind of red and pink and green. It's not really Christmas. But this should get there by Christmas. And we will use a Merry Christmas little reindeer sticker. Or maybe just deer. Probably not reindeer. It doesn't have a red nose. And give this away. It is just over £1, so we will round up to £2. And she bought the purse for $13.19 and the cards for $13.99 plus shipping. So we will round up to £2, dimensions 15 by 12 by 3. And she is in, D is in New York. And my cost is $9, which sounds very high. Why is that $9? That's just the cost for £2. Ground service, really? $9. Then check Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship, if you don't know, you probably know, is a third-party website. Usually it's not that expensive for Ground Advantage, but I wonder if it's because it's going to New York. I can't imagine it's a holiday thing. Okay, we're going to copy and paste her address. And I don't have an email address, so we're going to skip that. Dimensions are 12 by 15 and £2, 0 ounces. Oh, $11 for priority. Ground Advantage, $9.05. Okay, $9.05 it is. Purchase and print. We are printing to my regular printer. Still had to clean the pantry. No time to set up a new printer. Print. I'm so glad I was able to sneak this in for D. I also wanted to mention that Maggie was watching me and she was wondering if I had good tips on how to grow her YouTube channel. So that might be a different video. Have connections. That's probably my #1 tip. Try to get other people to shout out your channel. That's what I did for my mom. That's what I've done for a few other people. So I do want to let you know that I've watched her. She's lovely. She thrifts with her daughter. She has bunches of videos up. She's posting fairly regularly, I would say on a week or every 2 weeks. And I subscribed. I hope you do too. I'm going to link her channel so you can help her grow. She can't yet monetize because she had about 200 subscribers or so. And you need a certain number of subscribers and a certain number of views. And she just hasn't gotten there yet. But she is putting in the work and I think you'll really enjoy her. She goes under Vivian Roses, which again I'll put down here, and then I'll put the actual link. So if you want to check her out, you absolutely can. It's just a nice channel and she shows thrift store goods, which I think you'll very much enjoy. So she's trying to get at least 500 to start getting monetized. And I would love to do that for, if you would also like a shout out. First of all, you can just leave it in the comments if you also are trying to grow a YouTube channel. It is a hard thing to do to get enough subscribers just you know, organically, I would say, to start being monetized. And YouTube does not monetize well unless you really have a lot of views and subscribers. So even people that have thousands of subscribers and post regularly might only be making $100 to $300. So, but I'm sure that would even help if she's able to do that. So thank you so much for reaching out to me, and thank you for potentially going over there. Okay, here is Dee's sticker, her label. Put a few extra pine cone. Oop, that one says Happy Holidays. Nope, Holly Jollies, but I have it upside down. You can barely see what it says. Doesn't matter. Thank you so much, Dee. I'm so glad I was able to sneak this in on this video. Okay, that is the last of this video, and now I will show you the rest of the house, and I'll add in some photos of the murals like I had mentioned in the video just you watched a few minutes ago, which I filmed last week. Thank you so much. I hope you have a relaxing week. Happy holidays to all of those who participate. Happy December. The next time you see me might be 2025. And I heard a mind-blowing thing today on TikTok. TikTok, don't go away. That children born next year, so if you're pregnant or know somebody that's pregnant, when their children turn 85, the children that are born in 2025, when they turn 85, it is going to be the year 2110. Was that? I think that's what they said. I was like, 2100. What? I was like, everybody in the comments was like, you just gave me a panic attack. I was like, we all had to pause this video and just let that sink in. So I will see you in 2025. Thank you so much for making my 2024 more special than if I wasn't here. It's given me a bit more of a purpose. It is hopefully helped a few people out there, and I feel good about it. I know it could have been better. I know I could have filmed more, and hopefully that'll happen as we march on. But thank you so much. Happy holidays. Bye. Hello, this is Melissa, and it is just about a half hour before my mom and Roger arrive. So the house is probably as clean can be. I just have to put myself together, wearing my husband's t-shirt and profusely sweating. So we have a half hour. Bear went to go pick them up, which probably means we have 40 minutes, but half hour is my deadline. Here's what the house looks like. This is the best it's probably going to look, so just go with me here. Okay, this is my office. We have the table where I mostly take photos in front of the window, which is now closed. We rarely eat there. Front door. Desk, which I probably should still shut off. And this looks a little dark because we have no light in this fan. What were they thinking? I did put some shells behind, like shell placemats behind these, and they look really nice. And we have a wicker chair, which was here. And some of my eBay stuff. I wonder if I should hide that. And then the world's most perfect couch, which you can barely see. And in front of it, a really cool swan, duck, whatever it is, table. But look how cool these are. These pillows match, kind of. They have the pink. Why does that one have a little something on it? Okay, it's better. It's better. We're not supposed to knife our pillows anymore. We're not supposed to do that whole karate chop thing. I don't know why. Free, $2. Okay. The bird is for sale. I'm asking $199. We've had 2 people inquire about Mr. Bird. You might live somewhere else. And then the light, I put crystals on. Look how pretty that is. They're not real. They're plasticky, but very pretty. I was inspired by my sister's chandelier. Okay, kitchen. We have a new oven. It didn't exactly fit the hole, but it was $150 and we were able to do it ourselves. So I ordered this, and so that just covers the hole now. It's like a perfect fit. And I'm not thrilled with the saying because my heart is not in the kitchen, but that's okay. This is our pantry. I don't think I've ever shown the pantry before. It's a big pantry. And that's the pantry. We got a new microwave. They said it was green. It is not. It is bright blue. It is our old house blue. But what are you going to do? Some snacks. We have so many snacks. We had to stop at Detweiler's instead of, we have almost nothing in the freezer. We have an ice pack in the freezer instead of Walmart. So we have fancy weird food. And a coffee pot. Thanks to Goodwill. My mom drinks coffee. I needed a coffee pot. There you go. Also thanks to Goodwill is that pineapple, which is Scentsy. This is our oven, which feels like a hibachi grill every singular time we use it. And we did recover the cushions. We're just gonna go like that. Nope, they're fine. Don't look too close. They are very cushy. They kind of look like pillows. Watch. Oh, nope, that's all you got. So this is, I think it was $2.99. I'm very pleased with it. It matches nice. It smells really good. And here is our free water cooler. Now, you can cook ramen with this hot water. It is very hot. Caution, hot. Yeah, it is very hot. And Bear usually gets the water from Walmart for like, don't quote me on this, between $1 and $2, like $1.10 or something. Then we have yet another sitting room. Don't bang into that, me. And our bar. Ooh, look at that fanciness. This is my soda I am drinking at almost 9 o'clock at night because I need to stay awake. Yep. That was there. I left him. I really do like our normal, which would be this living room. We had to put another chair, which does match. It matches. It's just like a tiny chair, but it is comfortable. I will give it that. Next up, my knee is starting to really bother me. Next up is the lanai. Let's turn on some lights. Lanai. We have a lot of different carpets in here, but they were all free, except this one, which was $2. This one was $200. Okay, they weren't all free. That was like a custom one. This one was free. It's got a weird, funky print. I don't even care. The carpet underneath it is brown and ugly. And I'm selling these for $79 as a third one, which is in my mom's room. And the pink lamp is original and not plugged into anything. Should I show you the back room? It's a mess. It's a mess, guys. All of this holds purses. This is eBay. There's me again, our robot vacuum that I hid. Okay. Everybody take a deep breath. Every time I go into this room, it is craziness. Bear just mopped. Oh. I have a reminder. There's vinegar in my shower. I was soaking the head of the shower in vinegar. Let me shut this light off. Okay. Next up, this TV, $65. Amazing. Facebook Marketplace. This is my room, which Bear and I will be sleeping in. Notice the cord. He grabbed his phone very quickly. He was like, they're coming in a half hour early. And I'm like, it's actually like 40 minutes early. we pushed the bed up to that side, which left a lot of space. And I probably will sleep here on an air mattress with padding and padding and padding. And then we have both of our clothes in here. Lots of clothes. Probably turn this off. And maybe turn this one on. Ooh, what a difference that's going to make. Ooh, my bathroom. This is all 1980s original, except the squatty potty. I think it makes a huge difference. I need to get a second roll of toilet paper for there. We could probably take this down too. Ooh, this is what a mobile home looks like, but a big mobile home. Guess where I got that? Temu. Temu. Okay, let's put this in here. And now let's turn this on. The more lights, the better, I think. The more lights, the better. Okay. This was like a 4-day project. Okay. You enter. Ooh, look at all that carpet. This is my mom and Roger's room. I put my IKEA lamp, not lamp, I'm so tired, mirror, because even though we have mirrors here and mirrors here, I figured one more mirror couldn't hurt. And then my mom said she wants a vanity in like her ideal house, so I thought she could put on makeup here. So I gave her this mirror, which she actually bought me and I don't use, sorry Mom. And then like she could put makeup there, she can sit here, it's nice and plush, throw things out. The bed is a little tall. For me, it's about, I don't know, my pelvic area. Oh, I should put, I have to put soda in there for Roger. Okay. So that is the bed. And that is the stool to get up into the bed for my mom. This is our linen closet with extra sheets and blankets. There's not too much in there. And then, oh, look how fun this is. I got this at Goodwill today. It says, "One day we will go sailing, you in hand with me, a mysterious adventure across the mighty sea. But stay, my friend, a little yet. We will not go today. Enjoy some more this youthful shore. Enjoy some more this youthful shore of sand, of sun, and play." It's like got this like shadow boxy thing, and it's numbered. I have 159. I thought that was cute. Hooks. Can't have enough hooks. Okay. This is my mom and Roger's. I might need more hangers. I wonder if they're only staying 2 days. Okay, so we'll leave that open. Then this is the bathroom where I have to kill the smell of vinegar. Tub, garden tub, which we ran. I also caulked the entire flooring so it doesn't look as gross. It kind of looks still gross. Sinks. I need soap here. This is the vinegar, which I have to do immediately after this. And all of my mom's stuff is up here. So like toilet paper, sprays. We always have fire extinguishers in every room. I just think that's smart. Her blow dryer, which she left. Hairspray, which she left. All of the shampoo and soap. What is this? Goat milk body wash. And I don't think there's anything on the other side. There's not. Okay. So that is the inside. I really do need to go wash my face and do the vinegar and do the soap. So I'm going to do that. Thank you so much for coming along to see the house. This is probably the cleanest it has been in a very long time. This took us days to accomplish. But Mom, if you're watching, Just minutes. If nothing at all. There was no fighting. There was no like, oh, we don't want to do this. We wanted to do this. We wanted you and Roger here. We're very, very excited. Okay. Vinegar. I'm going to go do that. Bye.